Hey guys, if you need coins on Madden Mobile 18 or Madden 18, make sure you still check out my sponsor, InstantMaddenCoins.com, and use my code MMG for 10% off. What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to today's video. I am pumped for today's video. This is a brand spanking new idea. I think you guys are gonna like it. I've got a lot of Madden trivia and OG Madden information, mainly from Madden Mobile though. Let's get that disclaimer right out the bat. I do know some Madden stuff in general, but I know a whole heck of a lot more about the past 3 years of Madden Mobile. I have here 8 Madden trivia questions. Some of these are easier, some of them are harder. There's no specific order, but I will save my favorite question for last. So if you somehow go 8 out of 8, you have probably been with me since my journey at the start of Madden Mobile 15, because that is virtually the only way you're gonna be able to get all these questions right. Without further ado, welcome to class. Sit down, pay attention, don't f around, get off your phone. Let's do this. All right, here's the first question. Notorious for being the best budget beast player, this player had the highest speed of almost any bronze and silver halfbacks. He was in Madden 15 and 16, both Madden and Madden Mobile, but has not been seen since. What player am I talking about? Pause the video. I'm just gonna say pause the video so you guys can pause it and think, and then get your thoughts together and stuff. I don't wanna just sit here and stare at the camera while you think. Ding, 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 time is up. Did you guess? I think you guys should have gotten this one if you've ever played Madden. Dree Archer, the absolute GOAT. Everybody had this dude on their team. Now, I'm trying to remember, in Madden Mobile 15, he had a bronze card, and I'm pretty sure it had 97 speed. It might have been 96, but the exact same thing in Madden Mobile 16, he had a silver card with 96 speed. It was so nice, dude. When you logged into the game, you had like, you started with like what, 5,000 coins or something? You could already buy a 97 speed halfback. And he murdered, dude. He was so good. Dree Archer was a GOAT back then. That's your first question, and I should have hoped you guys got that one. Okay, now this next one is probably my favorite memory of playing any Madden Mobile. This player is notorious for being used in one of Madden Mobile's most infamous glitches. The glitch was the duplicate gauntlet cam chancellor glitch. And the player I'm talking about was the first player ever used to exploit this glitch. What player am I talking about? Pause the video. Ding, ding, ding. Now, there were multiple players that were able to do this glitch, but when it first came out and when everyone was figuring this shit out, it was the 76 overall, out of position, safety, Julio Jones. Now, let's take a trip down memory lane. Everybody sit back and you're gonna enjoy a little lesson from me. So back, now you can't do this anymore, so don't even try, dude. It has been 4 years since this. So we had the out of position promo, where you could have a 76 out of position safety Julio Jones, right? So the best way I can explain this glitch is Madden wouldn't let you put in 2 of the same player. So if I tried to just manually put in the Julio safety when I already had Julio at wide receiver, it would say, I'm sorry, you already have one of those players in. But if you hit best lineup, the game would freak the fuck out. Like, it would just slam Julio in at safety, but it's already got Julio at wide receiver. So the game would be like, I wasn't supposed to do that. And it would instantly turn your Julio safety into a new card. Like, it would say, this can't happen, I need to generate a new card. And guess what it would generate? You would turn your 76 overall gold Julio Jones safety, bam, would instantly turn into 99 overall Gauntlet Master Cam Chancellor, who at the time had +5 speed to your whole team. Now, the reason we knew there was a glitch is because on the auction house, the Cam Chancellor started popping up for 99 million coins, and it was getting bought for 99 million coins. Now, the other thing about the glitch is it didn't take your 76 Julio Jones away. So all you would do is put him right back in, best lineup again, and now you got 2 Cam Chancellors, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5, and now you got 1 million. Now, I want to toot my own horn here, because once I figured this glitch out, what happened was everyone monopolized the gold Julio Jones. Like, you couldn't get him on the auction house unless you had 99 million coins. You straight up couldn't get him. But in my head, and I didn't tell anybody because I was a greedy bastard, and at the time, I definitely didn't have a YouTube channel. Otherwise, I probably would have taken some views for this. I said, well, hey, everyone's doing it with the Julio Jones. Couldn't I just do this with a different player? And then you started to see people duplicating players that had never came into the game before. Like insane players that you have never even seen. So I actually ended up duplicating a 98 Chris Carter and a 98 Barry Sanders onto my team like a total asshole. And I had them on my Madden Mobile 15 Legacy team. And you can actually see that in one of my videos. And I used to always, I would pretend, because I was an asshole and I didn't want to pretend like I glitched. I would pretend like I didn't cheat for it, but I totally did. So there's your trivia of the day. Lots of information right there, I know, but all that shit's crazy and it gets me amped. So we had to go through it. That was only question number 2. This is gonna be a long video. All right, I got another Madden Mobile 15 one for you. So newbies, I'm sorry. These pink players from Madden Mobile 15 were often considered the rarest players to ever exist in the history of the franchise. Now, yes, you might be able to assume that the promo I'm talking about is BCA because they're pink, but can you name the 3 rarest cards from that promo from Madden Mobile 15? Pause the video. Start back up. All right, guys, so the cards I'm talking about, number 1 is the 94 overall BCA Ray Lewis. After that, in rarity, I'm pretty sure, you guys can debate me, was the 92 Mikey Apati. And after that would most likely be the 92 overall Joe Thomas. Now, the reason these cards were so extinct was, for one, this was the first real year of Madden Mobile. So at the time, I would be willing to bet that there were no more than 5,000, and I mean that, 5,000 total players playing at the time BCA came out. This game did not start to do well, and I've known this. This game did not start to do well till like deep October of Madden Mobile 15. Or no, BCA was the start of October. It didn't get more than like a very small amount of players deep into October, so BCA was done. On top of that, it was 500 Madden cash for a BCA pack. You could not buy it with coins, right? Because it's supposed to go towards breast cancer awareness. On top of that, what you were guaranteed in that pack was 1 gold or better player. In the promo, there were about 20 gold players and 10 elites. And as you know, it's way harder to pull the elites. So in order for you to have ever obtained the Ray Lewis, the Joe Thomas, or the Mikey Upati, the 3 rarest cards from this promo, you would have had to have been playing the game at the time that nobody was playing it, spending money when nobody was spending money, and on top of spending money, you would have had to have pulled the rarest cards in that game. That sample size of people where that came out to, I am not exaggerating, was literally 10 people. Like, it might not have even been 10 people. The Mikey Upati was only ever seen in the history of the game on 1 team ever. I am not exaggerating. You had to find a certain specific league, and we used to always talk about the league. You had to find a certain specific league and scout 1 specific guy. And that was the only way you could ever even see the Mikey Upati. That's how you could see his stats. That's how you could see like what the guy had him boosted to. And it was like, it was literally like seeing an urban legend. It was like seeing the fucking abominable snowman for me. I'm not kidding. I know that sounds super nerdy. Okay, where are we at? Oh, here's a funny one. You guys are gonna like this one. Considered the GOAT, and there's no debating this. Considered the GOAT of Madden Mobile. This 57 overall bronze card was as cool to pull as any 99 elite. If you pulled this dude in your pack and you didn't pull a 99 elite, you were still pretty hype. What card am I talking about? Pause the video. Ding, started back up. Please tell me you know Tim Fugger. And no, YouTube, you can't fucking, you can demonetize me for saying the F word right there, but you can't demonetize me for saying Fugger, because that's his last name. Tim Fugger. It sounds so weird saying that without having to get bleeped out. That guy's a savage. Tim Fugger was a 57 overall bronze, and literally as soon as you pulled him, like his face was perfectly weird. He was such a goober. He was a 57 overall bronze, and his name was Fugger. Like, can you be any more of a savage? Now, Tim Fugger was like infamous, dude. Every time you pulled him, like, it was just a meme, dude. You just would show your friend, you'd be like, dude, look who I pulled. And like, that was the day. So even if your pro pack sucked with the 57 bronze in it, you were happy. All right, now I have a few Madden Mobile 16 questions for you, so that if you guys weren't playing in 15, you can still participate. This troll pull haunted flashback packs of Madden Mobile 16, guaranteeing you that all those trophies you put in would go to waste and you would lose a whole hell of a lot of coins. What player am I talking about? Pause the video. Bang, turn it back on. Did you say Matthias Kiwanuka? I don't know who that, still don't know who Matthias Kiwanuka is. All I know is I have trauma thinking about it because the amount of times I was looking for that Chris Johnson or that Deshaun Jackson or that Michael Vick, and bang, there it is. Matthias Kiwanuka, the worst pull in all flashback packs. He literally sold for like 15K, and you would spend like 60 or 70K for flashback pack. Not a cool dude, and I'm kind of pissed just talking about it. Let's move on. Now, on the topic of that, I have a second one. This troll pull haunted the ghost of Madden packs from Madden Mobile 16, guaranteeing you that you would lose all the coins you put in as well. What card am I talking about? Pause. Unpause. Did you say, is it Eric or Arik? Eric Armstead. I can literally picture his annoying ass card art in my head. He's got the 49ers jersey on. It's like white. He's got the gold helmet. And like, it was so characteristic to see. Like, as soon as I turned it, I would see the colors and I'd be like, all right, I'm pissed. Great, this pack sucks. Those packs were literally just 89 Eric Armsteads, 90 overall trash, 90 overall trash. But there was that tiny, tiny chance that you would pull a 98 or 99 God card. And guess what? If you guys remember the video, I pulled like 20 Eric Armsteads, and on the like third to last pack, 98 overall Derek Brooks, and I made like 5 million coins from him. He saved me. I miss those packs. I don't miss Eric Armstead though. Final Madden Mobile 16 question, then I have the hardest question that you're probably gonna get ever for Madden Trivia. This promo came out at the start of Madden Mobile 16. I believe it was in the start of Madden 16 as well, and included the godly cards such as 94 Ray Lewis and 94 LaDainian Tomlinson. Now, it's pretty crazy to think that there was a 94 Ray Lewis and a 94 LaDainian Tomlinson at the start of 16. And if you think about Madden 18 right now, we don't have any cards higher than a 91 overall. And we're 4 or 5, 6 weeks in. No, this was literally the start, like the first day the game came out. So pretty crazy to think about. Do you know what promo I'm talking about? And if you want a hint, this promo has not returned since that year. Pause. Unpause. Did you guess the mystery box promo? Now, yes, we do have the mystery gifts and Christmas still, so that's cool. But the mystery box promo at the start of Madden Mobile 16 was the coolest shit ever. Actually, I've probably said that 100 times, but it was super cool. It gave me a really cool incentive to open pro packs. Because at the start of the game, there's not a ton of stuff in pro packs. You don't really want to open them. But there was always a tiny chance that you would pull one of these things called a mystery box. Now, at the start of the year, we had no idea what was in them. All it gave us was a color. So if you pulled the purple mystery box, which ended up being the 94 Ray Lewis, or if you pulled the light teal mystery box, which ended up being 94 LaDainian Tomlinson, that was just like mind-blowing. On top of that, they had a few other cards, like there's Larry Fitzgerald. I'm actually drawing a blank on the rest from you guys probably know better than I do, but I do remember pulling the light blue LaDainian Tomlinson. Also, you could sell them on the auction house. So it was kind of a gamble. Like if in your head, you saw the purple one and you're like, dude, that's a Ray Lewis card. Like I want to buy it. You could buy it. And then after it opened, he was worth a lot more. And then at the same time, if you saw like a white one and you were like, oh, sick, that's awesome. Like I want it. And then it was like 89 Charles Woodson. It was like, yeah, I probably should have bought that for 300K. Super cool promo. Don't know why the hell they take this stuff out, dude. Like if you got something good, why even take it out? The thing was awesome. We are on to the final question of the episode. For one, before we go into this, what did you guys think of this episode? I don't know, like, if you guys probably don't care as much as I do. If you thought it was cool to hear about all this stuff and hear about the history, let me know. I might do this, you know, a couple more times. I'm not gonna do it like weekly, but let me know, because I've really enjoyed talking about this stuff. I haven't talked about this stuff in so long. But the final question. This is a question not about an NFL player, but about a Madden Mobile player. This player is considered, amongst the OGs, the starter of all of the glitches. He was infamous for placing ridiculous bids on players during Madden Mobile 15. No coins circulated the market at the time. Players would sell for very reasonable prices. Like even the best players were selling for about 400, 500K until this dude came in and started bidding literally 90 million, 99 million for no reason on cards. And this amount of coins was completely unheard of. So we all assume this dude had some glitch that we have never heard of. And he pretty much kickstarted what became the like incredibly amazing glitch year of Madden Mobile 15. He put fucking billions of, by himself, this dude put billions of coins into the market and basically gave me the best experience of my life playing Madden Mobile 15. What player am I talking about? And if you get this right, I fucking love you because I miss this dude and there's not a lot of people who know the answer to this question. Pause the video. Ding, unpause the video. The player's name, here's your hint, is an NBA player. You literally can't, like, there's no information on this guy either. Nobody knows who he is. He's not in the forums. Like, you can find him in Madden Mobile forums, people talking about him, but that's it on Mudhead. John Wall. It's not John Wall in real life. That's the answer. The dude's name was John Wall, but one day we go log into the auction house, and we all had such a tight-knit community that we always knew what the hell was going on. Somebody goes into our kick group message, and he goes, dude, go look at the Bruce Smith on the auction house right now. We logged in, and lo and behold, there is a like 40 million coin bid on this Bruce Smith card that literally had like a 200K bid on it before. And we were all like mind blown. And you know how you can see the name of the person who's bid on it? Right there. In just nice perfect letters, John Wall. That was it. We were like, who the f is this guy? How does he have so many coins? So we all figured, you know, this guy must have spent so much money on the game and he just accumulated so much money and maybe he made a misclick. He might just type 4 mil, right? Next day, another legend's up on the auction house. John Wall bid 90 million on it. So what happened was literally everybody. We took all of our elite cards, put them up for 100 start price and 99 million buy now, and just prayed to God that this hero, John Wall, was out there and he was gonna bid on our cards. Wow. Okay, guys, I've literally been talking about Madden Mobile trivia for 29 minutes. That's crazy. I thought this would be a 5-minute video. I have had a lot of fun talking about this. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been a crazy, fun episode for me, but if you guys don't like it, no worries. You can let me know it's a cool video, but that's enough. That's enough information. I will make another one of these, but that's it for now. Thanks for watching, as always, you guys, and take care.